Okay guys, we turned in our halves and we got a few dimes. So by a few rolls, I mean the bank only had $50 worth of dimes that they were willing to give up, which kind of stinks, but hey, I think right now nationally there's a big coin shortage going on, so these look like customer wrapped rolls. Somebody brought them in to turn them in for some cash. They said they had 0 quarters. Quarters are really what I wanted to search through because I'm looking for those V75 W Mint Mark 2020s. But I'll still search through these because you never know what you're going to get. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm not going to fast forward through them. There's only 10 rolls. So I'm just going to dump them out and then I'll pick them up later. Specifically, obviously looking for silver. But I'm open to whatever else happens to pop up. Let's see, what do we have here? Can't really zoom in on that. 91, I think 91D. Couldn't really tell. Yeah, now you can see there's a bit of copper on that. But they're kind of hard to peek through. I will go through them a little bit more in depth, but I'm really just looking for silver right now. Super shiny, lots of glare. So what about you guys? Are you guys able to find a lot of coins to be able to hunt through, or how's that working out for you? I know some people are having trouble with their banks. Their banks aren't even open, so they can't even dump the coins that they do have at the bank, and that can be an issue in itself. Then you're sitting on quite a bit of coinage that you can't do anything with. Let's see if we can see the date on this. Nope, that's 2005. So hard to tell on some of them. I think it might have something to do with the lighting. When you're outside, the sunlight reflects very differently from when you're inside. With the halogen lights, it's very hard to tell. Wow, some of these are crusty. Look at that crusty beast right here. Let's see the date on this. Oh. That looks like a 1950. I think we got us a crusty, crusty silver coin. All right, we got one. How about that? Gosh, that is a crusty coin. But hey, you know, I'll take it. Crusty or not, that's still 1/14 of an ounce of silver right there. That is probably one of the most busted coins I've ever seen in my life. But let's see if there's a mint mark. I don't think you can even see a mint mark on that. 1950, yes, got one. All right, so that'll go in the special pile over here, right? Let's see what else we've got. What do you guys think? You think we can find one more silver? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. That's a nice looking one. What is this? 2019. Yeah, I'll show you guys. Look at the condition of this one. This is pretty clean. I don't know what I would do with that, but it is a pretty clean looking coin. Philadelphia does really good. My understanding is the Denver Mint tends to kind of put out some dull work. I'm not sure if that's entirely true or if that's just what I hear. Let's see this one. Is this something? What do you guys think? Is that something? Nope. 2015. That's a negative. All right, next roll. So you got some different kinds of rolls. Looks like we have 3 different kinds of rolls. You got this one. This is like your Walmart brand dime roll. You have this kind, which I think the banks provide you with if you ask them for coin rolls. And then there's this one. I don't know what this is. I guess this is just a different kind. It looks older. Who knows? Maybe we'll unwrap a whole roll of silver. Oh, that's tighter too. Yeah. Put my finger all the way in there to get it out. There we go. We got everything? Yep. Okay. Let's check these guys. What do you see here? I see a whole bunch of nothing. This one actually looks like it's full copper. That's a weird one. 74D. Huh. Interesting. All right. I don't see anything specifically jaw-dropping about this set either. So for anybody who's just kind of watching and wondering what the heck I'm doing, right now I'm looking at the edges, trying to identify if there's any of them that don't have that copper banding to it. Now, when it's brand new, that copper looks nice and bright red like that. Over time, the copper tends to dull and it will start to look more like a brownish color, and it's not as reflective. So you can tell that all of these that have like that silver color with copper in it, those are the clad coins. And the clad coins are, just more modern coins, 1965 and later, and they're not going to have any silver content to them. Now, when you put into the mix like one of these silver coins, in this case, this one's like straight up black, right? So that is a fully tarnished silver coin. But a nice fresh silver coin that's still in pretty good condition, it looks clean, is gonna have it's gonna be completely silver all the way across. It's not gonna have any of that copper banding to it because it's not clad. So here we're looking again, and you can see these all have the two-tone, right? It's got a little bit of copper, a little bit of silver. So it's gonna be none of those. Now later, I'm gonna go back through these and I'm gonna actually check them for any errors or anything like that. I'm not gonna make you guys suffer through that. Obviously there's some that are kind of gunky like this, so that's kind of gross, but I don't know, maybe that's the source of the COVID right there. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to be looking for any other kind of errors or rarities, like the 1982 no mint mark. If I find one of those, it'd be pretty awesome, right? So we'll see what we can find. But let's just do the rest of these rolls, see what we can find in here. Yeah, you can see some of them look a little bit different, like this one, it just looks really dirty, and that's probably all it is just really dirty. I don't even know if I can pick up a date on that. That is really crusty. Yeah, it looks like it's 20 something, maybe 2014 or something. So that's definitely clad. You can see that reddish copper color to it. Sometimes if you just rotate them a little bit, you'll start to see it, but I don't know what the date on that is. So we'll just go ahead and set that down, because these aren't the dimes we're looking for. All right. I'll do a wrap-up video at the end and see if maybe we can find some other stuff in these, all the errors. So you will get to see those if there are any. There is a chewed up one. Now this one doesn't look like it's silver. Actually, you can kind of tell by the edge. That clad is showing you the corrosion of that layer in between. So it almost looks like it's being eaten alive, right? I don't have a date on that one. Maybe 1995, something like that. It looks like 1995. What do you guys think? Either way, it's clad. That is not a coin that we're gonna be able to do anything with. That one looks, is that clipped? What do you guys think? Would you call that a clipped planchet or just damaged? I think that's damaged. Looks like that was smashed on something. I don't know if that was from the mint or if that's just the way. I don't know, because that copper's kind of like bleeding out. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is that a keeper? Is that a clipped planchet? I don't know. All right, last little bunch, guys. a little bit of food or something on there. That's what I get for coin roll hunting on the table, right? All right, we have nothing. Okay, guys, so that was a whole lot of dimes. And from these dimes, we got that one silver. So let's, I'll do a wrap up here in just a minute, guys. All right, so hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you here in just a second. So one of the biggest finds, I think, on the wrap-up was this weakly struck 2015. Very poor strike, and you can see even a little bit of extra metal, maybe dye staging by his lip and mouth. But it looks like potentially doubling. I'm not too sure. It just looks like this die has seen better days. You can see here the 2015 also looks very hard to read. That's what caught my attention first, and the P is also very weak. On the back side, it's kind of the same thing. I wouldn't say so much a weak strike, but at the bottom of that torch, you could see a little bit of die staging around the bottom of it, almost like a die crack. This was another find in 1983. Almost looks like a double die right by the 3, but I would barely call it that, so nothing really there. And then there was this 1990p that had a off-center strike. And the last thing that we found was this 1950 silver dime. Looks like it's been in a shipwreck. So that's about it, guys. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications.